Okay, I think we are good to go. Where did I leave off? Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Awesome little guy. Let's see, what box do I want to put these guys in? Just up here. I was training Golem. I guess I was. It's been a while. Why do I have two golems? Mankey. And Farfetch'd, I think, is my flyer, so we'll take him. Pick a bunch of Meowths, get those items. Blastoise, yeah. Good old Raichu. Dude, it's been so long I forgot how sick my team was in this. Alrighty. Bring that little desk fan a bit closer. I think I'll put it here. Thought I might have already been in the town I need to be, but it's all good. That'll work. Let's move this over a little bit. I gotta go full Meowth. There's probably some, like, sweet scent Repellitrix and all this crap that you can do to, you know, optimize your encounters. And you know what? I need to look up the optimal catching method, because I remember there was a post about it, or like a video that I saw. I should have one more Meowth. Unless I traded it by accident. Oh well. Let me put in my shiny Charmander just for luck, I guess. Yeah. That'll be the key. Shiny Charmander. Put him right in the front slot. You, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Brought this horrible-natured Charmander over to the game, as you can see. And we're about to get right underway. I just have to look up the... Like, I took a screenshot of the best method to catch Pokemon in the Safari Zone. I just have to find it again. Here it is, I think. Yep, found it. Okay. So I'll pull that shit up as soon as I definitely find a shiny. It's cool that they did optimize the method. Actually, you know what? I probably should get a Pokemon with Surf, right? Yeah, just in case. So, I have till 8 o'clock tonight. So, like, 3 hours, 20 minutes or so. And then Safari Week is basically done. But I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute. Did that have a leftovers already? Nah, I'm tripping. Alright. So yeah, like, that's a good enough stream for me. Because I know for a fact that if I find a shiny, and I lose a shiny, I'm already probably gonna crash out. So, yeah. Let's do it. There might be, like, an optimal spot for Chansey and shit, though. I should look that up. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. I agree. Yeah, you make a valid point there, man. Okay, so there's 4 areas. I could also, if I really wanted to, just keep on fishing for Dratini or Dragonair over and over. So Chansey... Is Chansey in every area? Chansey's in Area 1. Let's see. Scyther, Pinsir... I think I'd like to go to an area that at least has Tauros in it as well. Is there anything specific in Area 4? Very rare, Area 4. Okay. I think Area 3 will be fine. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything like... Wait, is Kangaskhan not in Area 3? Okay, fuck it. Let me just look at the map and see where that is. Okay, cool. I don't think I have enough, guys. I don't think I have 500. Just EV training my Pokemon and getting, like, that much money. Completely unnecessary. Okay, yeah, I definitely could have used Surf. Because now I can go right to Area 4. Cool. Now I just need to find a patch of grass. I think I'll go right in the corner too. So then I can, you know, just keep on, I can avoid walking. Get the rhythm down for this. Also, shoutouts to my cousin, who I went to see. He gave me a... What is this? 8BitDo Pro 3. These controllers are really good. They have, like, TMR sticks in them so they don't drift. Nice D-pads, good buttons, customizable. They go for, like, 80 bucks on Amazon as well, so, yeah, it was really nice of them. Said it hurts his hands because he, has, like, carpal tunnel or some shit, and the sticks are close, like it's the PlayStation style, so, yeah. I'll make good use out of it. Dude, a shiny Nido would be so sick. I would love that. But yeah, we have like 3.5 hours more or less to shiny hunt because the event's still going on. I didn't miss it. Would have started earlier, but I got home at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so a little tired. One second. Did I count that one? I can't remember. Run ruined. I didn't tally every single encounter, but I think I might have. Okay, look. If I find a shiny Chansey and I catch it, I will name it fucking Subdog, dude. I will do that. Actually, any shiny. Do I want to say that? Do I want to have like a permanent fucking Subdog in this game? I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, dude, this D-pad is Subdog, 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 Subdog. Like literally the most annoying commercial. It would play twice in a fucking row, bro. We'd be watching TV. It just would not stop playing. Like, shut up. Oh, man. Fucking Subdog, eh? So, in terms of the Pokemon Emerald shiny hunting, I got the batteries in, but I just have to get the battery holder. It's coming in between the 28th and 5th, I think, so we can get to that after. Just gonna have to solder on the battery holder, and then we can literally just pop them in, and like once a battery dries out, you just pop it in, a new one, and then you're good. But yeah, no, it was a good trip. Great to see a lot of the family I haven't seen in like over 10 years. I high-key prefer over there to over here, so that's something. Also, first Kangaskhan. Jasper was really nice. We didn't get to go to Banff, though. I didn't mean to do that. Nidorina is eating. She's fucking slaying. You're right. I definitely don't miss this weather. It's really fucking warm in my room right now. I have 3 fans going. Welcome back, I guess, you know, like... I'm not playing an intensive game or nothing. There's no heat coming out of my PC. It's, just that good old, Canadian weather. It's that good old sub-dog weather. Shiny Doduo would be really fucking sick, because that was actually the first shiny I ever got. The, whatever it's called, the Pokemon Radar in, Pokemon Pearl. I used that. I didn't know how to use it, but, apparently I did, because I managed to get a Doduo off of, like, a random herd. That guy was sick. Also, isn't this nice? Isn't it nice to not have to wait 3 minutes to do, like, a single attempt and get 2 frame-perfect inputs? You can just walk around. Get encounters. How quaint. You know, what a concept. How have you been, Panda? Also, I was worried for a little bit, because, the lady working one of the stations at the airport said, like, do you have any electronics or anything in your bag? So and so, like, so on and so forth, like, portable chargers and batteries and shit. I said no. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I have my brand new controller in there, and a couple of other things. I'm like, wait, are they gonna use, like, fucking magnets or some shit? But no, thankfully it's alright. Like, you know, magnets or x-rays or whatever the fuck they use. First Tauros. Oh, the Tokon Beta, yeah. I might give that a shot after. Is it as badly optimized as people say, or are they, like, over-exaggerating? I'm sure it's somewhere in the middle. Like, for a cel-shaded game, They look really nice, but apparently they shouldn't take too many resources or anything like that, but... It's probably some Sony bullshit, you know, knowing how much they've gotten in the way of the game. It's been pretty bad from what I've seen on other people's accounts, yeah. Oh, I see, I see. Might have to do with the mode it's in, like if it's windowed, full screen, something like that. Yeah, absolutely. They fuck up literally everything. Man, this controller is so comfortable and the D-pad's really nice. The only thing I'm gonna need to do with it is a little mod, because it has the same issue as the Switch Pro controller, where I'll show you right now, actually. So if I'm like holding a direction, hang on, and then I tap slightly up or slightly down, you know, it does that little bullshit right there sometimes, but it's a pretty easy fix. All I have to use is some Captain tape on the board, right in the middle, and then it should, like, not do that. Yeah, no, he was really nice about it too. Like, he let me pick between this and the 8-bit Do Ultimate 2, which is like a more conventional controller scheme, uses Xbox style. It's technically more responsive, like in terms of input latency, but this one overall I feel is the better package. Really great seeing them, because, like, dude, last time I saw those guys was, like, 2011, like, ancient times. I added them on Steam again, so we're gonna play some shit. I think my cousin, like, the one that gave me this controller, was, actually the first guy I played PC games with. Like, we used to play TF2, he gifted me Gary's Mod and Counter-Strike, like, really cool dude. And yeah, considering he bought Tekken 8 so we could play, I'm gonna have to buy Rivals 2. And, play that. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I may meme on it sometimes. That's literally just, like, me bullshitting, because I do like Rivals 1, and... Yeah, no, there's a couple of really cool characters that kind of, like, fit what I was looking for. There's a character that's, like, Raven. There is a really fun... Agron-looking guy who, I just fucked shit up with. And apparently all the characters that come into the game are free after the fact, so... Yeah, I'll definitely get on that. Just waiting for it to go on sale, because right now it's like... 40 bucks Canadian, but it goes on sale for piss cheap. I think last sale it was like 19. So yeah, that'll be cool. Dude, I haven't even touched Bonanza yet either. Gonna have to play that. So I've got a bit to work with before Bob comes out. I mean, the Tokon beta, Donkey Kong Bonanza, I might get Rivals early, potentially, I don't know. You know, a couple of games though. Sub dog. You know what the worst part about that, Hugh, is? Apparently, that is a Canadian exclusive commercial. Americans don't even have to suffer through it. It's only in Canada. I don't know if the sub dog is exclusive to Canada, but that commercial is. You should watch it. I posted it in the in the general chat. Actually, you know what? I should stop everything and we should just like psychoanalyze sub dog. I don't know if I remembered to press there. Sometimes I talk over every attempt and I just blank out for a sec. But yeah, sub dog. Another commercial that got on my nerves that kept on playing was like the M&Ms dressed as Marvel characters. And Red was like, "Hold your applause, we're here. I'm Redpool." Just over and over. I'm Redpool. Yeah, I get it, because he's like Deadpool, but he's Redpool. You guys get it? I understand. I get that reference. I'm Redpool. I think Red would say that. You know, Red from Pokemon. I immediately hated it, yeah. Sub dog. There's like genuine hatred in the comments too. Like genuine hatred. Like them trying to make it out like a whole bunch of things. You can read the comments. It's genuinely... It's genuine, like, vitriol, you know? Genuine spite, no cord. Yeah, so you immediately hated it. Imagine my surprise when, again, the same fucking ad break, it would play twice. Like, do they not have any ads in Alberta? Like, what are you talking about? I think they purposefully make the ads really annoying so it gets stuck in people's heads and then they remember the product. Something like that. But that shit is not berries and cream. Yeah. Every ad break. Every single ad break. I was tempted to make the little fucking worm in the profile picture of the server coming out of a sub dog, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I got completely confused. Bob, I thought Bob came out like this month, but it's actually like the same day next month that he does. And then, what's her name? Yasmin comes out on August 6th or something like that. So I have a bunch of like rental tickets. I'll give her a shot. Oh, today's the last day? Fuck. So I only have a couple of hours to participate in the Safari Week, which I'm doing now. And then today's the last day of the beta. I'm already going to be streaming for like 4 hours. But maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Also, another cool thing about this controller, let's see here. So, regular triggers, right? You can have all the, you can go all the way down with it. But if you flip the switch on the back, it becomes tactile. It's kind of hard to see. Barely any draw, really good for shooters. Yeah, it's really sick. High key, besides, like, I don't know, Smash Bros, why would you ever have, like, you know, the draw of the trigger? You can just have that shit instant. Really cool controller. It's called the 8BitDo Pro 3. It's like SNES styled, interchangeable buttons. Right now it's like, you know, the orange, this is the Orange Spice GameCube one. So it has the GameCube button colors and shit. But you can also swap out the buttons, because they're little magnetic things, right? And then replace them with whatever you want. You can get custom ones to be Xbox, PlayStation, different colors, you know. It's really dope. Eggert keeps on going on Undertale. I don't know what he's doing. I assume he's like fighting Omega Flowey and keeps on dying, causing the game to crash, but come on. Come on, Eggert, you can't die to Omega Flowey that many times, bro. there was some pretty cool shit down there. I checked the, like, local Facebook market listings, and, there was not one, but 2 Shining Kabutops cards, like, the original one, for a reasonable price. And by reasonable, I mean it was still $200, but, like, at the same time, they go for thousands nowadays. So I was, like, half tempted to buy it, but I'm also really frugal with my money as is. So I'm like, do I really want to spend $200 on a fucking card right now? That would have been more worth it. Like, mind you, that would have been a lot more worth it than, like, a fucking... Like, they'll sell Delta Species cards just because they're different typings for, like, $300. But, yeah. It is what it is. Subdog cards, yeah, they had a couple of those. Not too many, because it's a really hot commodity right now, right? People are scalping them, like, you'll see fat guys at Walmart's, like, doing, you know elephant seals? How they, like, fucking... They jut at each other like that? You'll see fat guys doing that over subdog cards. You know? At Walmart. Till one of them concedes. But yeah, no. I saw, like, 1 or 2... I feel really bad for Agger. The fact that he found a fucking shiny Kangaskhan, not even hunting, and then it ran away. That's such a sick shiny too, it's like silver. But yeah, obviously I wasn't going to put every single Pokemon that you can find in the Safari Zone up there, so I just put Chansey. And speaking of which, where the fuck is she? I haven't seen a single one yet. Let me see... Let me make sure she's actually in, Let me take a quick look. Area 4. Oh, Chansey's not actually in here. Honestly, me too, Hugh. Me too. She's in Area 3, though. And the difference between that is... Yeah, so Kangaskhan is the ultra rare for this area, Chansey is the ultra rare for Area 3. I don't know, that's kind of a tough call. I think I'd prefer a shiny Kangaskhan. I think I'll be in this area for a while, maybe a couple of hundred attempts, and then go to Area 3, and keep on going like that. Or maybe what I could do is, like, keep on going until I somehow run out of steps, and then next time go to Area 3 and, like, Area 4. keep on going back and forth. I think for the time being, I'll just prioritize Kangaskhan until, again, run out of attempts. You know what really pissed me off as a kid? The fact that Shiny Subdog was an exclusive to Pokemon Diamond. I only had Pearl. Like, you could find, like, Subdog in Pearl, but you couldn't get the shiny version. It was, like, fucking locked, and that pissed me the hell off. I think it might have been an oversight, right? I feel like they wouldn't purposely do that, just because a kid preferred Palkia. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's like a bitter childhood memory of mine, not being able to get shiny Subdog. So dumb. I hate when it does that. If you take a step, and then you immediately tap in the other direction, it takes another step. So you gotta, like, wait a second. Aggert, what are you doing on Undertale to make you close and open the game like a million times, bro? This is the UMVC 3 all over again. Also, if you guys want to listen to music, you can just send some links. If I get sent a Subdog link, I will fucking ban you, though. Keep that in mind. If I get a fucking Subdog, you know. That ban button would be very tempting. I've had enough sub dogs, you know, I haven't even eaten one, but I've seen that ad like well over 100 times at bare minimum. Dude, what is Agar doing on Undertale? Like, I just keep on seeing that in the bottom right of my screen. What is bro cooking on that? One does not need to open Undertale that many times. It's either like his internet is cutting out or like I don't fucking know, man. It's just really funny. You guys know what I'm gonna do? Dude, if I find a shiny Kangaskhan and catch it, I'm gonna name it Aggardscon. Aggardscon, bro. That's what I'll do. The dumbest fucking name possible. And look, I'm gonna stick with the method, even if it fails me. The catching method, I'm pretty sure you don't even throw a ball to start off. Will it work? I don't know, but it seems to be the best one. There's like a big chart depending on how many safari balls you have left. Again with the Undertale. I didn't mean to throw some bait. See ya. Midnight Subdog. Dude, I didn't even realize it, but it's almost Giratina hunting season. What the fuck? That's actually insane. Still a couple of months, but still, you know, we're getting there. And thankfully now I have the Switch too, so load times are like a million times better. And hopefully we get the thing, you know? Because every single practice catch I did, I was able to get it. So we'll definitely be good on that, you know. I was gonna do Shaman for the springtime, but I didn't want to go through, like, whatever it's called, cave, to get to Giratina again, because it's really annoying. So, yeah, I didn't want to, like, backtrack all the way to where Shaman's at either. I didn't really feel like it. attempt number 200 is a execute, right? That's a cool guy. I like execute. Man, shiny hunters are insane. Like, I still can't believe I got the Charmander. The hunt itself was really long, and like, I got to like 16,000 something attempts. It was like really high up. I'd spend literal fucking work days, like 7-8 hours of streams looking for that thing. They have 2 Tauros in a row. It's actually insane how much use I got out of my Steam Deck. I brought it on the odd chance that Bob came out, or Yasmin, while he was up there, but neither did, and we ended up playing a lot of Tekken, a lot of older games, whole bunch of shit. stream some movies off of it. Like, it really is as useful as a PC, because it is one, you know? It has the same initials as Subdog, like SD, Steam Deck, Subdog. But yeah, same cousin who gave me this controller. We were playing Tekken 8. It was his first time playing Tekken. And he actually got pretty good at it. Like, in a short period of time, because we were only there for, like, 3 days total. First day, we only went for the day, right? Because we had a rental car, we had to return it by 8 a.m. the next morning. But then we stayed overnight, and we had a car for 2 days. So, in that period of time, he actually got good enough that I actually had to start trying. You know, I had to stop sandbagging. And then, it turns out they also had leverless controllers at their place. He bought it because his hands all fucked up, and he uses it for Rivals, but he handed it to me. I'm like, oh, buddy, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have given me a controller that I'm actually used to, because it was literally a fucking hound pad. Like the same shit that I use for Tekken. Just fucked them up. Like him and his brothers. I just let them play for the most part, because I felt bad. I didn't want to, like... They're, like, brand new to the game, but they didn't want me to go easy either, so... I just, like, fucking... just did the corner setups with Armor King over and over. It was really funny. Also, yeah, needless to say, but once I get to the point in Emerald, I'll also be doing probably next year's Safari Week on Emerald as well, like 2 games at once. So that'll be pretty cool. Oh, it's because I haven't actually taken any steps yet. Or not enough. Right. How about this? I do 300 attempts in Area 4, then I go over to Area 3, do another 300 attempts, and then I'll do it that way, I think. You know, I've never actually properly used the Tauros, but I've always thought it was a sick Pokemon. I should one day. I feel like my chance could have been with Scarlet and Violet with the new Paldean ones. That really is crazy, eh? Like, the fact that they added 3 fucking Paldean Tauroses and nobody really talks about them or acknowledges them. Actually, I think one of them, at the very least, was decent in VGC, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Nidorina. My bad. Okay, final attempt, and then I'm gonna go to Area 3. Well, I say that, but obviously I'm gonna find some more Pokemon along the way. How many steps am I at? Can't see because of, this. I barely have any left to work with, but fuck it, we'll try to go over. Am I going the right way? Okay, just barely. Actually, let's... can't see it. Oh yeah, Rhyhorn's in this area too. Yeah. I think I might try fishing for at least half an hour or two. Because I don't think you can find the Dratinis and Dragonairs once you, like, just by surfing on the water. Could be wrong on that, though. Shit, time's creeping up. We only have 2 hours left. I didn't even realize. Yeah, because I've been streaming for like an hour and 23 minutes now, so guess that makes sense. I could go longer, but again, do I really want to find a shiny and then miss it, and then... At least I'm doing a stream for this, you know, I'm glad that I caught it on the tail end. But then again, I could find a shiny and catch it, you know? Tell you what, I think, judging by the current pace, my cutoff might be like 1,200. Something like that. Because that would be over the, probably over 2 hours. Probably should have checked if this is actually Area 3 in the first place. But I think regardless, you can find Chansey here. Yep. Yeah, officially less than 2 hours left. Still with the undertilt. Dude, what the fuck is going on with this guy's computer? Like, Is it like shitting itself? Or what? Like, Undertale is not that hard to run, bro. Yeah. Like, why is he opening this? Like, I just want to understand why you're opening Undertale that many times, bro. Like, does he have the game, like, tabbed on a million PCs, or what? Holy shit, man. So yeah, after 300 steps, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another look at the site. Or 300 encounters, rather. I'm going to take a look at the site, see if you can't find Dratini and Dragonair just by surfing on the water. If that's the case, I can do it for an hour. But if it's with the fishing rod, I might only do it for half an hour. Shiny Dragonite would be really, really sick, though. I might prefer Area 3 because there's a higher chance of me getting a shiny Nidoking with the Nidoran spawns and the Nidorino. Plus Rhyhorn's sick too, so... Fuck it, I have limited time, right? Like, I might have to prioritize this. Plus Chansey's like the biggest encounter you can get, so... Sorry, Kangaskhan. Okay. So I absolutely have to use the Super Rod. By the looks of it, with surfing, you can only get, let's see. Slowpoke, which would be cool. Is it really only Slowpoke? What the fuck? You know what? That's what we'll do. I'll do half an hour with the... Is it the Super or the Ultra Rod? Area 3 Super Rod. Oh, right. It's Old Rod, Good Rod, and then Super Rod. I was thinking of, like, Pokeballs, Ultra Ball, you know. Okay. I think I'll save that for the finale, right? We get to 7 o'clock. And then I will try to go for Dragonair and whatever the water-type Pokemon are. Actually, not. Fuck the surfing, because I can get slowpoke pretty easily on, like, the route leading up to the Elite Four or whatever. It's not a Safari Zone exclusive or anything, so... yeah. Half an hour, if not longer, of fishing. We'll see. Fishing can be a pain in the ass, so that's the only issue. Damn, aggroed on Slap City? What a crazy turn of events. Never mind, it's actually Undertale. I was fooling you guys, you see? It's a little bit of a deception, you know? It's like Mortal Kombat deception. Shit. What the fu- 2 Chanseys in a row? That's insane. Isn't Chansey like deadass a 1% spawn rate? Like, I'm pretty sure it's more rare than Kangaskhan. Be funny if that was more rare than a shiny. Actually, I realized another drawback. I'm only seeing Nidorino. I don't think I've seen any Nidoran or Nidorina in this area. Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid. I just haven't been paying attention. shit. You know, I still can't believe how lucky I got with that shiny Mankey. I think it was literally only 350 attempts. But again, with shiny hunting, you never know when you're gonna get it, right? May have odds, but you could hit those odds at any time. Actually, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes, just doing grass encounters, then I'll swap over to the fishing rod, see how I like it. And if I do like it, I'll do half an hour of that. swap back to the grass, and then swap back to fishing, like, for the very end. I think that's a good way to go about it. Dude, I gotta stop doing that. Wasting steps. Getting sloppy with my inputs. That might be my cue to fish for a little bit. Another 6 minutes of this, so... If it wasn't for the fact that I'm so limited on time in the you know, actually getting a Pokemon takes a lot longer with fishing. I would be doing a lot more. Also, yeah, I think I already posted about it, that I went to West Edmonton Mall, went into the GameStop, because over where I'm at, the GameStops don't really sell Pokemon cards, right? I saw like a Gold Letters Unseen Forces Murkrow, I'm like, I like that Pokemon. Maybe I'll buy it. I'm looking for the prices, right? Like, the card should be individually priced on the sleeve or whatever, but there's nothing. Then I turn around and I see fucking Collector pulled up, like Collect R, and that's the biggest scam site, because what they do is they like have the cards listed for fucking like well over what you can get them on eBay for. Just absolute scam, and that they wanted like $70 for that Murkrow, so said fuck it, not gonna get it. A lot of stores though, you know, it's a big mall. Would have been cool to check out the water park and shit like that, but just really didn't have the time. They had a really cool light-up Lucario statue at one of the retailers. But unfortunately, at the time, I didn't think it would fit my luggage, and I'm like, will it go over the weight limit? I feel like, you know, in retrospect, I did have enough room for that, but it is what it is. It was like way cheaper than what you would pay on eBay as well. Like, price-wise, and then you'd have to take in the shipping and shit, so... Dude. You know what would be a lot easier in terms of like keeping track of the total tally is like if there was a auto tallier that like took in the encounter sound effect and then like once it recognized the sound it like upped the tally. So Even if I space out or something, we always know exactly how many attempts there are. I high-key might look into some shit like that. Like, it picks up on the sound cue right there, and then it does it for me. Yeah, no, deadass, I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'll get, like, the fire red and leaf green sound effects, I'll get the emerald sound effects. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Okay, it's 6:30 now. Still have some steps in, so let's see. Reminder that Sakurai thinks Goldeen is hot, and that's why Goldeen is in Smash Bros. Instead of Magikarp. The fact that not only him, but another, like the guy that was interviewing him was like, Goldeen has a really hot voice, eh? And he's like, yeah. What I assume is the main reason is the fact that, like, there's the episode of Pokemon where, you know, Ash and Misty go to Misty's sister's gym, right? Like, all three of the sisters, and then they throw out a Goldeen, and it's flopping about uselessly because it's out of the water. I feel like that had a big play. Like, that's probably the main reason Goldeen's used. And Sakurai's attraction to it, you know, is like a second thing. Shoot. Yeah, definitely. Like, he didn't even try to deny it. I think she, like, actually moans in the, Japanese anime. You know what? This isn't too bad. It's not bad at all. I feel like he would if he saw it. If he was in Canada and he saw the commercial, I feel like, yeah, he would add the Subdog guys to Smash. I feel like they'd be like the, Echo Fighter of the Ice Climbers. You see how Dratini's colored in this game? That threw me the fuck off for a second, and I thought that was shiny. But it's good to know that he's here, so... That was a pretty quick second Dratini. We were doing it for a couple of minutes, and he didn't appear for a while there. I thought he was, like, just not in this area. Holy shit! What the hell? Now they're all coming out. Yeah, Subdog summoned them. Red put a Subdog at the end of his fishing rod and then... yeah. What the fuck? Dude, what? Genuinely, we mentioned Subdog and then all the Dratinis show up? What the fuck? Yeah, they're hungry. I think I brain farted and didn't even up the tally, so... Another feature of this controller has back buttons. So, for shit like Pokemon, if like my thumb gets tired, I can map this to A, and then do a whole bunch of shit with it. Dude, why does it have to be colored like that? Oh shit. Yeah, Dragonair's colored correctly. Like, what the fuck? That spread is really sick. So what I think I might do after this is retire and then come back in. That way I don't have to worry about running out of steps accidentally, like in the middle of walking around in the grass. So, yeah. It's like another 8 or so minutes, then go back to grass, and then after another half an hour of that, we'll go back to this. Sounds good, Panda. I'll be sure to let you know if, Hell yeah, man. I'll be sure to update the Discord if I manage to find anything in either case. I'm still feeling pretty tired. Very weird sleep schedule. Thanks for the good lucks. See you around, bit. Damn. Alright. another minute or so of this, and then we're gonna go back to grass hunting for a little bit. Fuck. Let's do one more. Another 15 minutes of this, and then we'll end it off with the fishing. Feeling pretty tired, feeling pretty hungry. I haven't actually eaten yet today. So I think what I'll do is, after the stream, I'll start downloading Tokon. Have something to eat. Maybe just fuck around with the beta on a small little stream. I don't think I'm going to play that for too long, but yeah. Shit. Yeah, no, that sound cue, encounter tally thing, I should have thought of that, like, years ago. Because shiny hunting is so monotonous that, like, obviously I'm gonna miss some. I might do a bonus half an hour, in Area 4. We'll see. You know what? Fuck the deadline, bro. Safari Week is whenever I say. But at the same time, if I'm gonna be hunting for a long time, I prefer to be able to catch it properly without it running away. So, I'm going with it for now, but yeah. Ten more minutes of grass encounters, potentially. So, see. Going all right. How are you, Twin Turbo? Welcome to the stream. A little tired because I just got back from a flight today. Didn't get the best sleep, but we're here. Participating in the final day of the Safari Week, so, you know, it's chill. Oh yeah, that's the new Christopher Nolan movie, right? Heard it's really good. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. I mean, I really do like his, I really do like his movies, so, yeah. Hugh, if we get a shiny in the stream, you have to buy a sub dog, and you have to give like an honest review. You gotta upload it to your YouTube channel, and then sit in your car and be like, "Yo, what is up, guys? Hugh back here with another epic food review." You know. All right, the pressure's on. You know, we only have like 38 minutes to get this, and potentially have Hugh eat a sub dog. It's cool that you're playing the classic Pokemon game. Oh yeah, for sure. I play them all the time. I do a lot of shiny hunting in them. You know, I feel like it's more special in the older ones because that's like, you know, the stuff that I grew up with. But yeah. Been at this for a couple of hours now. And hopefully I can find a shiny and it doesn't run away. But gonna be stopping like a little over half an hour from now. We'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm getting a call. 1 second. My grandparents found a like an AC unit, insignia. That would be really good, because, like, yeah, my room gets miserably hot during the summer, so... Gonna play Crystal eventually. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, what I'd recommend for Crystal is, like, Crystal especially, is getting the solderless, battery mod. Basically, you just have to, replace the battery. So you desolder the battery from the cartridge, you put in the battery holder, like, for the thing, and then you can just, like, when your battery goes, you can just pop it in and out. I think we were talking about this the other day. I am a little tired right now. But, yeah, no, like, I have the batteries for my Pokemon Emerald cartridge. It's just a matter of me getting the holder, 'cause it's gonna take a little bit longer. It's, like, on the way. Yeah, because Crystal is especially crucial that you have, like, fresh batteries, because if your battery dies, the save dies as well. Yeah. If you were to have a device that you could, like, back up the saves, that would be good, but, yeah. I'm sure with, like, you know, a new age battery, it shouldn't be dying anytime soon. Like, it doesn't take up too much charge or anything. Like, I have an old-ass Crystal cartridge that, you know, just recently started dying, but it didn't die for, like, over 20 years, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna last. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, dude, high key, I feel like you should just play on that. Yeah, just, if you wanted to do shiny hunting and shit like that, it's widely accepted in the, you know, shiny hunting community. Your save will never die. You can transfer your Pokemon over. You can potentially even, like, take the save from the virtual console thing and put it on an actual cartridge afterwards, so, you know, I feel like that'd be the best way to go about it. So yeah, in another minute or so, I'm gonna stop doing the grass encounters, go back to fishing for another half an hour, and then call it. It sucks because I wanted to participate all week because, you know, it's Pokemon Safari Week, a bunch of shiny hunters go to Safari Zones, they try to catch the Pokemon, but it's officially ending at 8 o'clock tonight, which is, again, half an hour, so... I'll do a couple more grass ones, though, because I was on a call, kind of, you know, had to stall it for a little bit. Let's do it for another minute or so, because, like, fishing encounters, you can't even guarantee that you're going to get one every single time. It takes a while. Let's get it, like, as many encounters as possible. I'll get to 700. And then I'll go fishing. Again, the deadline doesn't really matter, regardless, but I figure, like, I'm feeling tired, I haven't eaten, I can just end it here. You know, I've already been streaming for like 3 hours. But again, maybe I'll do another half an hour, just bring it up to an even 4, and then call it there. It'd be really funny if I got one in, you know, the hour, half an hour afterwards, and then, you know, I posted on Twitter and people were like, well, it wasn't in the period of time that we do Safari Week, so it doesn't count. Yeah, no, I got back at 5 a.m., was up for a bit, went back to bed, you know, just had a really weird sleep schedule, so... I haven't seen a Tauros in a while. Got 2 more in this area. Progress encounters anyways. And the main reason I wanted to end on water encounters is the fact that you can find a Dratini in here. Dratini or Dragonair. Fucking things, if it would work though, you know, if I... There we go. You get so used to the grass encounters and then you go fishing and it's like, you know, slows it right down. But yeah, Twin Turbo, how have you been, man? I know it's been a while. I've been on a trip for like, again, 2 weeks, just away from home, so... That's awesome, dude. Glad to hear it. Yeah, no, I went out to see a bunch of family. Some people I haven't seen in, like, you know, actual decades. So that was really nice. One of them gave me a 8BitDo Pro 3, which is like an $80 controller, really good one. Especially for shit like this. Yeah. It's got the classic GameCube colors as well. Yeah, I play Lydia. Um, I'd be down to play anytime, man, for sure. Not today, though. I'm just trying to get through this Pokemon stream. I'm gonna download something. I'm gonna download that Marvel Tokon game, try it out, because I think the beta ends today. But yeah, no, anytime after that, we could definitely do it up, for sure. But yeah, she can be tricky. I'll give you tips when we play. Sounds good. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I can't get over how sick that Dragonair sprite is. It's really dope. Yeah, I play Armor King. Yeah, character is really dope. I didn't really understand how he played in Tekken 8, like, off the bat, because he's, like, so different from his T7 appearance, but, after a while I got used to him. Now he's, like, one of my all-time favorite, characters to play. He always was, but, like, for Tekken 8, I was, like, I wasn't quite feeling it at first. Now I very much am. Nice, good shit. Yeah, Kunimitsu in Tekken 8, she seems pretty fun. I didn't really dabble with her before, mainly because she was, like, insanely top tier and all that shit, but, yeah, no, she definitely seems like a, interesting character. That's good. Some people may complain about you playing Kunimitsu or playing this or playing that, but just keep in mind that all the characters have dumb shit to them in Tekken 8, so play whoever you want, you know? Fuck it. A lot of people complain about Lydia and Armor King, but I'm still gonna play them. Yeah, there's been a couple of leaks with Pokemon Winds and Waves. They also just recently had a huge, like, data breach or something, and a bunch of, like, old Pokemon got revealed, like, beta concepts and all that shit. That was insane to see, because, like, Infernape actually looked a lot better than he does in the final form, and, like, he's literally my favorite Pokemon, but it was basically the same design, except he was more hench. He had, like, fur on his, like, arms and shit. Yeah. Yeah, he looked sick in the beta. Oh, that's cool. I don't really have a Krispy Kreme nearby, but when I went out to Alberta, we went to one, and, like, those donuts are actually so fucking good. Like, some of the best ones I've ever tasted. I think you can actually buy them at stores now. Okay, yeah, no, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on going with encounters. When it's 8 o'clock, I'll stop fishing in the water, and then I'll go to the previous area and do a little hunting there. Difference between Area 3 and Area 4 is that in Area 4 you can get Kangaskhan, and in this area you can get Chansey. I wouldn't have mind doing this for a couple of days throughout the Safari Week, but again, on vacation, what can you do? I'm getting a lot of Dratinis, though. They're pretty rare in this spot, so sometimes you can get really luck with the actual spawns, but not the like, the shiny Pokemon are the hardest ones to find, but obviously, but yeah. It kind of is, you know. another 13 minutes until the event is officially over, but again, might go for a little bit longer. I'm looking for Dratini or Dragonair. Any shinies specifically, but like, yeah. Because the entire point of Safari Week is like, you know, to constantly go out, do encounters, see if you can find a shiny Pokemon. Yeah. Let me take a look at something. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna stop at 800. I'm gonna go for 4 hours. So right now we're at like 3 hours 12 minutes, and then yeah. I basically woke up, made myself a coffee, and then just started doing this for like 3 hours straight. Yeah, no, I've been shiny hunting for years, so I'm used to it by now, but like, you still get a little woozy, a little, you know, brain dead from the monotony of doing a million encounters, you know. But I like it. Ten more minutes until Safari Week is officially over. definitely Pokemon Yellow, just because it's like, you know, the definitive version, basically. I'm pretty sure you can get all 3 starters in Pokemon Yellow as well. Yeah. Nice, nice. It's a good one to start with. This was actually my first Pokemon game, like my first proper one, because I probably had like Snap or some shit beforehand, but yeah. Fire Red back on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, man. It's a really good game to start with, in my opinion. Like, it's Gen 1 Pokemon, it's basics, you know. Oh, got a call, but they immediately hung up. Actually, yeah, let me be nice to myself and call it after 800 encounters. You know, let me rest up a little bit, get something to eat. You know, fuck going on for 4 hours just for the sake of it. Really good run, though. I wasn't, like, doing encounters every single second of, you know, second of the stream. Had to do a bit of setup beforehand, and we're still, like, almost at 800, so yeah, that's really good. And we'll just do it in this patch, because I'd prefer a Chansey to a Kangaskhan anyways. Yeah. Buddy of mine got this game on the Switch as well, and just during his, yeah, I'm gonna go for 800. Just in his casual run of the Safari Zone, he literally found a shiny Kangaskhan, and then he lost it. I felt so bad. That's like one of the rarest spawns, and then I think he accidentally threw a rock at it or something like the start. Yep. That's the appeal of the Safari Week, right? Like, the fact that it's still full odds shiny hunting, but it's very, very risky, just doing anything, you know? Like, a Pokemon can break free from a ball, they can run away even if they're eating, all that shit. And so... Oh no, we only have a minute left. See if we can get one more in. This could be the last one before the time is up. Not that it matters, but... It's officially 8. Oh, and we got a Pokemon. Watch it be... Imagine if it was a fucking shiny Dragonair. just for the fuck of it, you know? That would be... I wouldn't complain. That would be pretty cool, but... Yep. Alright. So let's do another quick 20 in the grass and wrap it up. But yeah, within the period of time, I'll take 780 encounters, you know? I thought I was going to completely miss it, but... No, at least I participated. Yeah, no, thanks for stopping by. It was great seeing you again. Hope you have yourself a good night. See you around. These final 8 Pokemon could be the difference between you having and not having a sub-dog. That's a very, you know, big thing in your life, so see if it happens. Okay, final stretch. I'll do normal encounters, like I'll run around, and then when the timer goes, that's when we'll end it. What if you were green, Chansey? Wouldn't that be cool? Let me try the, just for the shits and giggles, let me try the method. 2 baits, 2 balls. 1 bait. Chansey's eating. 2 baits. Chansey is still eating. Ball 1. Chansey got out. Ball 2. Okay. So, another bait, 3 balls. What the fuck, that method? Yeah, it actually works, dude. It actually works pretty well. She stuck around a lot longer than they normally would for me. Maybe that one will have a lucky egg, who knows? Well, shit, at least I know the method now. Good. I don't have a Tauros yet in this file, so... Fuck it, we'll try it again. Webcam, where's that at? $26, okay. So for 26, we do 2 baits. Two baits, 2 balls, 1 bait, 3 ball. Alright. Method works really, really good. What the fuck, man? I wish I knew this as a kid. But then again, it probably took people a long time to figure out, like, the perfect methodology. And they can still run away, you know. I would have thought the PA system would have pinged by now. The Tauros. What are we currently at? Let's see. 23. Same thing. Here we go. Okay. 838 encounters, and the Safari Day is over. Let's just have a quick look at that Chansey, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Just has Pokerus, good, Lucky Egg, like perfect IVs. Also, I just noticed how awesome that little dance Chansey's doing at the top is. It's a really good dance. Let's have a look. Oh, I looked at Farfetch'd stick, and I thought that was a Lucky Egg, but no. She is naughty. What is naughty? Nature Dex. Attack up, special defense down. Alright, she's shit, though. Whatever. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's Safari Day stream. I'm happy with the amount of encounters that I got. I'm happy that I was able to participate at all, because again, like, with the 2-week vacation, I just barely met the deadline, so it's cool. But anyways, I want to thank you all for joining me for another stream. I might be on with Marvel Tokon in a little bit. We'll see. But without further ado, have yourselves a good night, and...
Stream is over. Stream is over!